impossible. Will my devotion last? He says there's no me without him. Please help me forget about him.
So I was scrolling one day and I heard something that changed my life forever. And that one quote said, "Your life reflects the promises you keep to yourself." And that just hit me like, wow, to think of where you are right now in your life or where I'm at right now in my life, whether good or bad, it's where I want to be or not, is the sum of all the promises that I've made to myself and I either kept or didn't keep. Just let that sink in. But personally for me, just looking back and thinking of all the promises I make to myself every day, which I don't keep, or I'm saying I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to keep going to the gym and be consistent at it. Every year setting goals saying you're going to start a business, doing the things that are going to make you happy, but you don't. So just think about the whole world every day, people driving on the highway, going to work, going to jobs that they hate, being in relationships that they don't want to be, being in a financial place that they don't want to be in, but they're there because they can't seem to keep the promises that they keep to themselves. Personally for me, after I heard that quote and just looking back, I just realized the pattern of me making these promises, not keeping them, and then it starts showing up in aspects of my life where I'm starting to hesitate. I'm doubting myself even when opportunities come and they present themselves to me, because every time you make a promise to yourself and you break that promise, it leaves a mark. Your energy, your confidence, your presence, it shows up in how you present yourself. Because if you can't be confident in yourself to know that you can keep promises to yourself, then how can you show up and be that same confident person to other people? For most people, they're self-reflective. So for me, it's big for me because now I'm looking like, if I can't hold myself accountable, how can I hold the people around me accountable? How can I hold the people I love the most accountable? How can I hold business partners accountable? When I know that I can't even trust myself, so how can I trust others? Your life is the reflection of the promises that you keep. So if something feels off in your life, just look back. Is there something that you're holding back from? Just look at every day, look at all the things that you promise yourself, and figure out a way how to actually keep those promises.
I gotta find peace of mind. I know now I have to face. I gotta find peace of mind. Please don't let me disgrace. He says it's impossible. The temptations of my past, but I know it's possible. Will my devotion last? He says there's no me without him. Please help me forget about him. He takes all my energy, trapped in my memory, constantly holding me, constantly holding me. I need to tell you all the pain he's caused. I need to tell you why I'm undone because I gotta find peace of mind. I know now I have to face.
Good morning, happy Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful day today. It's supposed to be like 84 today, which is crazy because it was literally like 40s this week. But since it's gonna be warm, white tee, baggy jeans, we're going with the New Balances. But yeah, look outside. Beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah, let's get into number 2, which I think transitions well from point number 1. Life doesn't owe you anything. If you can't keep promises to yourself, how can you expect other people to keep their promises? Apart from that, man, I think for me personally, maybe because of how I grew up, just what I expect, I feel like sometimes I expect too much of other people and I don't give them enough grace. Where like, they're the main character in their life, they have a lot going on too. And sometimes you expect so much from other people and you're like, man, I would never do or not do some of the things that they do. So then I end up like just getting disappointed. Really, when you go through life and realize like, man, nobody owes you anything in life. Nobody owes you help. Nobody owes being there for you. I mean, you expect people to be there for you, but at the end of the day, life happens. Like for example, for me, like at work, I used to think when I first started, straight from college, going into the professional world, like I really thought just keeping my head down, doing a really great job, you know, I would be recognized, you know, even if the people around me in my immediate team knew how hard I was working and how good I was at my job, that they would advocate for me and somehow it would get around to the right people, you know, for me to be recognized. After about a couple of years, I realized, hey, this is actually not happening. People kept coming to me in my immediate team, hey, why haven't you gotten X, Y, and Z? Why haven't you been promoted? Why haven't you been recognized? Because we see how hard you work. We know that you're valuable, but it's because I wasn't advocating for myself. And literally, as soon as it took me a lot, but I walked into the head of the office and I'm like, hey, I need a meeting with you. And we sat down and I laid down X, Y, and Z and why I thought I should be here and why I'm not here. Then it laid the groundwork for it to happen. You know, nobody owes you in life, even the people around you, the people that love you the most. Like at the end of the day, they have their own problems too. So you gotta advocate for yourself. But yeah, I'm running late, so I'm about to head to the car, then we're gonna continue with this topic. Back from church. Church was amazing. Met up with a lot of people. Been kind of inconsistent, to be honest, for a while. So it was a lot of people that I hadn't seen for a while. But yeah, I'm waiting on my boy Tim. Touch him, see if he's here. We're about to grab some food. But just to continue on the topic that life doesn't owe you anything. Really, for me, the lesson that I've learned to just stop expecting things from people. Stop expecting people to show up exactly how you want them to show up. You know, people are gonna show up how they know how to show up. And sometimes that's just not good enough for you, but you just have to know, you just have to have grace for people and know that they can't show up and give you what they don't have. So if they don't have it, they can't give it to you. I've stopped expecting people to act the way I would act or do certain actions I would make because everyone grows up different. Everyone has different backgrounds. Everyone has different motivations. Everyone has different pressures and things that they're going through life. Stop waiting for life to give you something. Go get it. You know, when I say life, I mean life itself, people, whatever. Make it for yourself. Yeah, but we had Sweet Kitchen. It's like Jamaican food, so we about to grab some, but probably get Tim's input on number 3. Hey, that boy Tim. Why that man walking all cool? Hey man, stop looking all cool, man. Hey, come give your input on my, this is the famous Tim. Y'all probably have heard me say his name like a million times in my videos, but this video is about 3 hard truths that I've learned in my 20s. First point was your life reflects the promises that you keep or you don't keep. Second point was life doesn't owe you anything. In terms of life, was like life itself, but then also people in your life.
Like regret is one of the worst things to live with. So I think a lot of us try to optimize our lives to avoid regret. Like for me, in college, I was pre-med. My biggest thing about like choosing between medical school or not going to medical school was a fear of regret. Like I was just always afraid of like being 40, 50, whatever the age is, and being like, yo, I regret, or like I wish I would have done this and this different. What helped me make that decision was, one, being sure what my values were and like being honest with what I wanted out of my life. And once I was able to understand that, then the weight of regret reduced significantly, because I knew that as long as I'm doing what's true to myself, what's real for me, then like there's no way that I would regret that decision in the future, because I know that that decision was in line with what I truly wanted. But if you're not operating from that mentality, then it's easy for regret to really seep its way into your life in a lot of different ways. Like you, like I definitely struggle with like putting myself out there. Like people see me on YouTube like, oh, this guy must be like so social, this guy's good public like, bro, I hate public speaking. Yeah. I hate bro, even today we just came from church, like people are trying to hang out, like bro, I'm trying to go home. Like I'm trying to go home. I want to go sit down and watch TV.
Sidebar, if any of his followers see this, he be using me and be like, and I'll be using him too, but he be like, yeah, it's too far, right? Yeah, that's too
I'm telling you, so it's like, but like you said, there's so many opportunities. And then I saw this quote that was like, everyone wants a village, but no one wants to be a villager. Like no one wants to buy into their community. No one wants to like actually put themselves in uncomfortable unstable situations to have that community. But it's like that's literally how you form community. That's how you have these like connections that last you for a lifetime. Like my mom, she was having a birthday party last week. It just amazed me how people showed up for her. Like everyone pulled up early in the morning, started cooking. Like everyone was there all day. Like friends helped her set up. People flew in from everywhere. I'm like, bro, our generation, like people aren't doing that, you know. And it's like it's our fault because like we don't buy into the village. And that's one thing that I really want to work on. That I'm trying to be more. Today, forgive me, I didn't do it because I'm just tired. But I'm trying to like buy into my communities more this year. Like really put in that effort, because if you don't put in that effort, then you really can just single yourself out and like create isolation for yourself.
Hey, let's do the challenge for ourselves. You know how they was trying to hang out today? Because I don't think they ended up going. We should bring it up and just be like, all right, let's go and do something.
Yeah, we should initiate.
We should initiate. Yeah. If you get nothing from this video, man, mistakes are temporary. Regret is forever. So if there's anything that you want to do, man, just go ahead and do it. That's the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow this guy. Great content. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.
And know the real meaning of a lasting relationship.